Hi guys, today's video is going to be just like a recap review of the last month of homeschooling, what we liked, what we didn't like, and just kind of an informational video that might encourage or help anyone who has also just started the first month of homeschooling. All right, let's get started. All right, I did not wash my hair today, but I've been wanting to do a YouTube video for a while now. I have not done a homeschool video since the first day of homeschooling, which was a month ago. So I just felt like I'm just gonna do the video. So the first month, I would say the first month has gone pretty well. Obviously, anyone starting homeschool has to figure out their schedule, what's going to work, what doesn't work. So our schedule, what we've been trying to do is just, I try to get the majority of the work done with my kindergartner in the morning because she's up earlier and it's just easy to get that out of the way. Then she can just play the rest of the day, do projects, things like that. My 6th grader, he pretty much is doing school throughout the day. I always get, what time do you finish school? But it's really not what time do we finish, because sometimes he'll have to read still and it'll be like bedtime, and so he'll read before bed. Sometimes he might have a math lesson that he didn't finish yet that he might be doing before bed, or he might finish everything before lunchtime. I don't think that's ever happened actually, but so it really just every day is so different, and it's just based on like everyone's moods, our schedule, what's going on. So, but overall we've been able to manage our schedule. My 3-year-old goes to preschool 3 days a week. I work once a week, but I don't go to work till 1. So I try to get as much school as I can done before I go to work. And the days that my husband's home, he will help out and take the younger kids so I can do stuff with my older kids, or even just my oldest, because I'm doing history and science mostly with just him. Anyways, so first month was good. I am going to pop in a clip that I just took with Josiah where he talks about his favorite subject this past month, his favorite thing, and his least favorite thing. So I'm going to show that now. And I have my oldest son, Josiah, here, who is going to tell me his favorite thing about his first month of homeschooling and his least favorite thing.
Okay.
Go. Can you think of...
Favorite thing? Probably math. Probably.
You like math the most this year so far? Mm-hmm. All right, and he's doing sax and math. Why do you like math? Like, what's good about it?
Not too difficult.
And you listen to music and it's just like a chill time. All right, what's your least favorite thing this year?
Language arts.
Language arts? Oh my gosh, no. I'm telling everyone how great The Good and the Beautiful is. Do you like last year's language arts better or this year's?
Last year's.
Last year's of the co-op. The grammar and the writing and everything. Well, I beg to differ, and I think that this language arts is good, and I think he's learning and we like it. So, all right, anything that you're looking forward to next month?
Field trip, maybe?
All right, that's it for Josiah. Say bye. I'm going to talk the rest of it. See you later. He's going to go do typing. Okay. For my kindergartner, she's not here. She's out on a hike with her dad and her brother. But for her, the reading program's going great. The math program's going great. We recently introduced Explode the Code and the Handwriting Without Tears, and she is loving that as well. And one thing that I did add to her curriculum is this art projects. It's from Abeka, and I really like this because it has projects for each month. So you can see here, so like October, fall leaves, knuckle pumpkins, September, pasta apple tree. So it just goes along with the month, which I really like, and it tells you what you need for each project. Another thing that we are adding for this month, for October, I'm doing this with my 6th grader, and it is Elections 2020. So instead of continuing Story of the World, we're going to pause that for a month or so and do this. I figured with the election coming up in November and just, I think it's so important to understand what everyone's talking about, what everything means. I really want my son to be involved in it. He seems to be very strong for a specific candidate, and I want him to understand why. And so I'm hoping we can do like a debate. I want him to watch the presidential debates. I really want him to get involved. So this is a really great principle that I found. I think I paid like $15 for this maybe, but there are some free ones online if you just look, like free election 2020 printable like unit study. But this one specifically is from Amanda Bennett from, I think it's, unitstudy.com. So this is really awesome. I love this. It has upper level and lower level. You do it every day for a week for 4 weeks or 5 weeks. Overall, our first month was good. I'd say the worst part of our month was just the fact that our dishwasher broke. So our kitchen is always full of dishes. So that kind of made things stressful. I started working this month, which was also like an extra stressful thing. My husband had to try and test out of his last class for college, so he had to study for that. I had some tests I had to take for work too. So there was a lot of other things going on. A youth group started at our church. Our church is meeting outside now. So just like a lot of things going on. Scarlett, my kindergartner, started dance. My other son started soccer. So just a lot going on, but I feel like it's been a happy welcome. It's been nice because we've been so isolated that I think just the busyness is good, and then we'll try to like slow down into fall and winter and things will look different then. But this past month we went on a field trip to pick apples. We went with like 3 or 4 other homeschool families that we go to church with, and that was so much fun. And then this next month in October, we're planning to go to a farm to pick pumpkins and to go on a hayride and do all that stuff. So that's our field trip scheduled for October. I don't have anything planned for November or December yet, but depending on what we're learning, I might pick something based on that. So I think it's fun to have a field trip at least once a month. One thing that I was hoping to do in September that I didn't do is poetry tea time. So we're going to try to do that in October, hopefully. I want it to be like a once a month thing because I want the kids to really memorize a poem and like present it. So I'm hoping to have like 1 family or 2 families over, or just the kids in the family. I don't know. Text me if you want to be part of our poetry tea time. But I want to do that just as like a public speaking thing for my kids where they stand up. They can either read a poem that they wrote or a poem from a book, and just to practice writing, reading out loud, public speaking, all of that, and just to like make it a fun thing and like just a nice memory of homeschooling. Like, remember when we did poetry tea time growing up? And I have like this cute tea set that I got at a thrift store. So that's it. Yeah, if anyone else is in their first month of homeschooling, honestly, every month is different. You could have a great month, you could have a bad month. Don't let it define your year, because next month could be awful for us. But I feel like this past month was really good, and you just never know. All right, that is it. I am gonna go. I don't know what I'm gonna do now. The baby's sleeping, the toddlers, or the 4 and 5-year-olds are hiking with their dad, and my 6th grader is doing typing, and then he's gonna read and do his math. I'll probably just like clean up the house or something, or do dishes, or just lay on the couch and watch YouTube. I'll go watch other YouTube homeschool moms videos. All right, peace out, guys. Bye.